Video. Is that going? Yeah. Cool. So let's do the bit of admin stuff first. There is no fire drill planned, so if you hear the fire alarm go off, don't run, please don't run. That's when you are. Down the stairs into the car park right in front of the building. Apparently the reason the traffic is so bad today is the new Bishop of Norwich is being ordained. Now, I didn't know that. So I didn't choose his event, he chose our dates. I think that says something about our event. Right? Anyway. And in your goodie bags, there, apart from my speakers, sorry girls, there are raffle tickets. They are free, you're not paying for them, and at the end of the event, there are lovely prizes. Go ooh, ooh, the event, which we will draw, and you can win some prizes to take home, just as an added extra. So, thank you all for being here. I actually feel my emotions are like a dog on a trampoline in a John Lewis advert right now. No, they really are. I organised this, what now, 4 months ago. 4 months ago, this didn't exist. This did not exist. None of you lovely ladies, I hadn't spoken to you, you didn't know about it, I didn't know about it. And so the fact that you are here today with me, with us, I feel like I wanted to cry, but I won't because I'll switch my makeup. So the thing is, you are honouring yourselves, right? And that cannot be underestimated at all. It cannot be downplayed, it cannot be... It's a massive thing that you're doing here today. Because I don't know about you, right? I have had this niggle in me for a while that things are not quite as they should be. That there's something else to life, that there's something more. You know when you're doing the school run and you go into your shopping and you're doing the ironing and you're doing the washing and you're going, is this it then? Is this life? Is this what I signed up for? Is this me now? And it's really weird because this niggle that we feel, and I know we all feel it to some degree, it feels like it's gotten louder and it feels like it's more pressing. And I know from the work that I do, my coaching, that so many women feel like they're not living their purpose, that they're unfulfilled, that they're lost, that they're kind of looking for something but they don't know what it is, right? I don't know about you, I saw 2016 and I did a little dance when it was on the TV and on social media because as a lifelong feminist, I looked at the Me Too movement, I looked at the women's marches and I was like, fucking yes. I was so happy. I was like, this is overdue, to say the very least, right? I do swear, by the way, I apologise if anybody's offended by it. I tried to keep it to a minimum. And I think the world, or certainly the media, and certain parts of social media to some extent, felt like it was going to be the start of something really big, right? And to some degree, things are shifting, but it's like trying to turn the world's biggest tanker around. It takes time. And actually what I have noticed is that many women feel more unfulfilled, feel more doubting themselves, feel more their self-esteem is on the floor. Because they are comparing themselves to these women who are doing the marches and coming forward and being really brave. And they're going, I've got nothing to offer. I can't compare to that. I've got nothing within me that can do that, right? So rather than encouraging women to rise up, rather than getting the best of us, it's actually made many women feel quite small. And I don't obviously think that was the intention, but that's the knock-on effect of what happened in 2016 and what is still happening right now. So the thing is that, and I truly believe this, it doesn't matter how old you are, what colour you are, what your sexual orientation is, what job you have, what education you have, where you're from, doesn't matter. You are a phenomenal woman. You are incredible as you are. I feel like I should get a big highlighter pen and just do a big colours. I can't stress this enough. When I see women that don't believe in themselves, it breaks my heart. Lord knows I have cried enough tears over seeing women who don't believe in themselves. because I get really, really angry. I am somebody who's a real pacifist, but when I see a woman that doesn't believe in themselves, I start saying all those words that rhyme with duck. And hits, you know the ones we mean. Because it just feels like, if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe that you have nothing to offer this world, how in the hell do you expect all those people out there to think that you're something special, that you're something different, that you're worthwhile taking a chance on, if you don't believe it yourself? Your biggest block in your life is not your money, it's not your education, it's not where you live, it's what's going on up here, right? You are your biggest block, okay? And I tell you that for a fact, because I know it, because I've lived it, it's my life. I, as a single parent on benefits, well, you know, new book comes out in February. I'm just doing the dance. People write you off. People will say to you, oh, she's on benefits, she's a single parent, she's not worth bothering about. Oh, really? Who are you to tell me who I can and can't be? Who are you to say what I can and can't do? That person who gets to decide that is me, not you. And it's the same for every single one of you. If you want something, you've got to go out and make it happen. No one is going to come to your front door and go, hello, you don't know me, here's all your dreams, have a nice life. You want it, you've got to bloody fight for it. You've got to get a bit grrr. You've got to get your grrr on. And that doesn't happen by you going, oh, nobody likes me, I'm really crap. We all have the ego voice. We all have that voice in our head that says we're not good enough. We all have that voice that says we're stupid, we're not capable, we're going to fail. All of us have that. Even Beyonce has that voice. I know, I was quite surprised as well when I read that. Beyonce. Even Beyonce thinks she's not good enough. Really. So if Beyonce can think she's not good enough, and she's out there doing her thing, you know, then so can you. Even on the bigger scale, if Donald Trump can believe in himself, then why that man can look in the mirror and think he looks good. If anything, he should be your marker. When he's there putting the holiday suits on that minion's head, you should go, I'm better than that. That's the key. Stop comparing, stop criticising, stop putting yourself down, because you are giving permission to the world to see you the same way. You are saying to the world, well, I don't think I deserve any better. I don't think I'm good enough. So the world goes, all right then. If that's what you think, well, that's what we'll do. Whereas if you go, actually, I'm here, and I'm wonderful, and I'm ready, and I'm going to do this, everyone goes, yeah, right. All right then, okay. But it has to start with you, not me. I can stand here for an hour, I won't. I'm very bored of an hour. And I can stand here for an hour and give you all the positivity in the world, and all the empowerment, and all the love. But if you walk out that door afterwards and say, and go back into your life and go, I'm crap, I can't do anything, then you've totally wasted your time. You've totally wasted your time by being here. But if there's that little seed in your head, that little chink of light that answers that niggle, actually, do you know what? I deserve more, I'm better than this, I'm going to make my life amazing, then it's going to happen. It may not happen tomorrow, it may not happen next week, it may not happen next year, but I'm telling you, it's going to happen at some point. Because all you have to do is keep believing that you are amazing. And if you hold that thought, even on the days when you feel fat, even on the days when you're on a period, even on the days when you've got spots, or the kids have been a pain in the bum, or the bills have gone out and you've got no money, or, I don't know, Donald Trump's on the TV, I don't know. If you can hold on to that thought, that I am okay as I am amazing, I am a phenomenal woman, you'll make miracles happen in your own life. I wanted to read you a little poem. It's not mine. I wish it was, but it's not. It's by a person called A. Hartgers. I don't know. It's called A Powerful Woman. She rises from her adversity. but never forgets her origin. She learns from her past and chooses to keep going forward, even when her steps get heavy. She transforms her pain and suffering into strength and wisdom. Yes, she may stumble. Yes, sometimes she falls. But just as the sun always rises, so too does a powerful woman. She is equipped with an intuition that guides her course like a compass. She strives to love herself and all that she stands for with a fierce loyalty, even when it's difficult. She's not afraid to seek truth, even when it hurts. She is passionate and uses her gifts to inspire and spread light and love. With a mind of wonder and a heart of goodness and grit, she is resilient. She refuses to be navigated by fear and doubt. She knows where she's been, where she is, and where she's headed. She uplifts other women and embodies authenticity and humility. She loves deeply, lives with compassion, and is relentlessly unapologetic. She's designed to be admired, not always liked. She is fierce, determined, and unstoppable. She is a powerful woman. And I hope that every single one of you in here can take that on some level. 2 quotes inspired this. I will stop talking a bit. I promise I will stop talking a bit. 2 quotes inspired this talk, this event really. One was by the wonderful, wonderful man, Gandhi, who said, "Be the change you want to see in the world." It's no good me sitting at home, moaning my bum off, going, oh, patriarchy, oh, men, oh, and just that's all I do. Doesn't do nothing, doesn't change anything, right? If you want to make change in the world on any level, you have to be prepared to be brave. You have to be prepared that people are not going to like you. I went to, as the girls will know, we went to London in March for Women's International Day, and there was a man outside the train station in London who said, and I quote, "When is it International Men's Day?" And me, being the scouser that I am, said, "Every day is International Men's Day." He was with his placard, and he just went, and carried on. The other quote is by the Dalai Lama, would you believe, who said, "The world will be saved by the Western woman." Why did he say that? Because women have abilities and attributes that men do not have. This is not me being sexist. This is not me being horrible to men. I love men. Men are awesome. This is about the patriarchy, that system that pulls us all down, regardless of what you've got between your legs. It doesn't matter. It's bad for all of us. And yet women, with our compassion, with our sensitivity, with our intuition, these are the skills that the world needs now to bring a positive change, right? So I hope that today inspires you, motivates you, empowers you to go out and be the change and do something amazing. No matter how small, how big, it doesn't matter. Go out there and kick some ass, girls, I tell you. So, in front of you are 10 amazing women who are going to speak to you. Some of them have never spoken in public before and are very brave for sharing their stories. Some of them have only spoken once. So I ask that you hold the space, I ask that you listen. I hope that your phones are all turned off, otherwise I'm going to eat them. And I just come with love, listen to them, and hopefully you will be inspired. So my first speaker is the lovely Leanne Marie. Leanne is, well, she has lots of strings to her bow. Don't you, Leanne? She is an angel card reader, she is a counsellor, and she is a poet. She has been on quite a journey, and I'm so proud that she's here, because I didn't think she would. She had a really, really crappy few weeks, and I kept waiting for that message to go, actually, and it never came. So please bear in mind that she's here, even though there's part of her that doesn't really want to be here, but she believes in this and believes in herself enough to step up here. So can you please welcome Leanne?